All right, next topic is the business name. Now, as I mentioned, you don't really have to sweat it. If you don't feel super creative, then you can ask for help. That's going to be discussed a bit later. So the first and biggest thing to remember is whatever you choose as your name, it's handy if you check availability for doing business as with your city and state, and DBA, doing business as. So you can check online at your city whether that name what you chose is available. And then also super important is to check availability for that name for a domain name. Like I started that as Groomerchick. So if you check whether groomerchick.com is available, then it comes handy. If groomerchick.com is not available, will you be comfortable settling for groomerchick.net or groomerchick.io or whatever, groomerchick.biz, whatnot. Generally speaking, .com addresses are easier to remember. So you might want to go with that, but check again. And you need to also check the social media platforms. And there are apps for that or services for that. When you go to a website, and I'm going to include a link there, you go to a website and then you type in your name, what you want, and they're going to check it for you for like over 50 social media platforms. Like, okay, it's available on YouTube, but it's not available on Facebook and Instagram and whatever. So look it up, and if it's available, great. If it's not, then adjust in a way that you feel comfortable with, so people will find you. It's generally, it's not that handy to have different names. Like if you go by Groomerchick on YouTube, then if you go by Groomerchick also on Instagram, it's going to help people to find you. If you go Groomerchick42, then it's not going to be that easy for people to find you. But it's manageable, but you might want to go with the name that is available on most of the platforms that you're going to use. Business name. I find it very handy if you choose a name that is easy to remember for your clients and you, and easy to pronounce and spell. So, and what resonates with your positioning. At the beginning, I went with Groomerchick. It was my husband's idea. I was in my 20s. I was a chick and I was grooming, so Groomerchick. It was easy to remember. It was funny, easy to pronounce, easy to spell, whatnot. Clients found me very easily. Plus, it helped having groomer in the name from search engine optimization, because when people search for groomer near me, then Groomerchick will pop up easier as opposed to Mud Buddies or whatever doggy business doggy dog grooming related business names are out there. You can go by whatever you want, but it might likely help if you go with a name that is easier for your clients to find by search engines like Google. Okay, so we talked about that one. And if you don't feel creative enough to come up with your own name, or don't have friends who can help you with that, you can always ask ChatGPT. When I started out, I did not have anything like that. So my husband's suggestion came very handy, and I felt super comfortable with Groomerchick. And then I upgraded that name to Doodle Groomerchick when I specialized in doodles. And once that did not fit, because my positioning changed and it clarified a lot more, in the years, I went with Wholesome Doodle Spa that resonated way more with the philosophy I was following and the services I provided. So you can always change it. Good news, you're not going to lose any of your reviews if you change your name. Like if you are present on Yelp, Google, Facebook, whatever, you can change your name and your reviews are going to stay like that. They don't want to go away. You don't have to set up a new business profile or anything like that. You just change your name, change your little handle where the people find you, and you're going to be good to go. And ChatGPT can give you huge advantage in finding the proper name. You can ask it full sentences and it will help you figure out what would be the best fitting name for your business. And it can give you like tremendous suggestions. Whenever you ask something, you can get 15, 20 in one generation. 15, 20 names in one generation. So, and you can always ask like, okay, regenerate, and then you get 20 more. So it's very easy and you can pick and combine. So I highly recommend ChatGPT if you don't know your business name yet. If you want to use other people, like you can hire people on Upwork, Fiverr, whatever other platforms are out there to for a fee to help you figure out your business name. Like you tell the data to them and then they will give it to you. When I was a beginner, I really, really loved if I had the opportunity what ChatGPT offers because it's free. You just create an account and ask it, and it gives you pretty nice suggestions. I really, really love it. But also Upwork and Fiverr can work. For one of my books, I got part of the title on Upwork for a fee, and it was like $5. So super, super easy, and I really, really loved it. So yeah, these would be my suggestions on business name. Don't sweat it. Pick one that resonates with you and that feels comfortable and again, easy to remember, easy to pronounce and spell. So, and what resonates with your philosophy, business philosophy. So it will fit with your positioning and people will know, I know, yeah, this one. So figure out which one you like best and go with it.